Hey everybody. Okay, so this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be Game of Thrones. Tuesday and Thursday will be Westworld, and possibly Saturday I'll have episode 10 of Westworld. I'm trying to get things going for the new year. So I was so I could not. I was so upset. I think it's because he's Hodor, right? He's just Hodor. Like, you don't think much about him. He has no part in this up until now. He's just been there carrying Bran around and taking care of him. He's hasn't been an integral part in anything. And then all of a sudden, bam, that's insane. Like, I'm still like, it's been about 4 days since I watched that episode, and I'm still shocked. Like, wow. Let me go through some of the scenes from the last episode because I didn't do that at the end of the video very quickly. Sansa, the opening scene with her sitting there sewing, was a throwback to the first episode when they were at Winterfell, obviously, when she was sitting there with the other group of girls sewing with Nan. That was such a sweet scene with her sitting there. That was the first thing I thought of, was that scene with her and then Arya got up and left. Sansa with Baelish talking about Ramsay, and she's like, what do you think he did to me? He's like, did he beat you? She's like, yeah, and he's like, did he cut you? He had a little bit of clue. He had some clue. Like, how can he not? She's like, and she was right. If you didn't know, you're an idiot, and if you did know, you're my enemy. Like, how could he not? He brags about knowing things about everybody. And the fact that he said cut you means he fucking heard something. Blackfish. I completely forgot about him. He's retaken River Run. I'm so happy. So they can help Jon and Sansa. Arya is going to be an awesome fighter. That scene with her and the chick with the short hair, whatever her name is, that girl's a badass fighter. I can watch that entire sequence like just on a loop for hours over and over. That was fantastic. Arya's not killing this lady. With her standing there saying she seems like a good woman or she seems like a good person, she's not gonna be able to do that. No. The children made the White Walkers. What? They made the White Walkers to fight men because men were coming and taking over, and oh man, that's insane. I want to know who that guy is. Anybody else? Like, I want to know who that person is. Like, was he like a sergeant, a general or something? Like, was he like in charge of some people? Like, or was he just like a random farmer that they just kidnapped? Or was he someone like, who knew how to lead people? I want to know what his story is. How did he get caught by them? That's crazy. I'm assuming the thing she put in his chest was obsidian, was dragonstone, and that's why dragonstone can kill them. I'm assuming that's what it was. It looked like it. The ceremony for the King's Moot with Yara and Theon, with their asshole uncle coming and taking over, and they stole all the ships. So yeah, they're gonna have to fight him. He's gonna make ships and come after them now. Dany and Jorah, her telling him that she commands him to go heal himself. Is it going to be like, oh, magical? Because so many of you said that it's harder to cure grayscale in adults than it is in children. Is it going to be like a miracle? He's going to come back like half grayscaled, but he like miraculously saved himself or cured himself, and is going to come back and save Dany at the nick of time. That's so what's going to happen. I'll be surprised if she just hears that he's dead somewhere. I feel like he's going to come back like half grayscaled. Tyrion and Varys and the Lord of Light woman, they're freaking everywhere. They're like fleas. I really want to know what the voice said to the Varys when she called what, a second-rate sorcerer? is what she called the guy who cut Varys, and like, I wonder what the voice said to him. Speaking of the White Walkers, back to them. What is with the designs? Like, I'm assuming I'm gonna get that from the books, but that's just weird. They make like decorations all the time. It looks like wind, but it's so weird. Cause I did the same. Didn't I do the same configuration with the horse heads, like the horse body parts? Was it last season or the season before? It wasn't last season because we didn't see them last season, but the season before, or maybe it was at season 3, we saw the horse cut up in that design. What the heck does it mean? And the faces in the trees. Who's putting faces in the trees? Stupid Bran. Going and getting touched by the White Walker guy in the vision. Like, why would... Like, I think I called him stupid enough in the video, but like, why would you do that? And then he like walks toward the crowd. I don't care if I'm in a vision or not, and I don't think they can see me. I'm not walking toward dead people. Brienne talking about Tormund and that red guy. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. I want it so bad. That's awesome. I loved Sansa giving Jon the Stark cover thing, like Ned Stark's. Oh, that was so nice. She's like, you're my brother. Here's a gift. I love it. It's so great. I'm so happy about it. Where the heck are Mira and Bran gonna go now? She can't pull him and carry him like Hodor did. Like, where are they gonna go? They're gonna get found in like 2 seconds. That's it. So are all the children dead now? I think they all, like, they died in the tree, right? Alright, let's watch this episode. Get used to this outfit because you're going to see it, like, all week.
Burn them all! Where's my sister?
That was a bad thing, right? That can't be good for guys. How...
Burn all!
Hard home? Yeah, you gotta burn all of them. Who was that masked man?
You're nervous. You're a nervous talker. Well, that's not any better, being a nervous mute.
Didn't think I'd ever come back here after my father made me renounce my title and inheritance and, well, threatened to kill me if I didn't. A person just doesn't feel welcome at that point. Well, I certainly didn't expect to be introducing him to my family.
Damn, Sam. Sam is loaded. That is gorgeous.
Sam. Oh, Sam.
Sam is
Oh, hello, Mother. Oh, and, Mother, this is Gilly.
Oh, my. You are lovely.
Oh.
I'm happy to know you, Lady Tarly.
Oh, and this, this is our son, Samuel.
Oh.
Hello, little one. It's me, your grandmother. May I hold him?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I like
You
her.
have a curious mind, I can tell. You'll be a scholar, like your father.
Come, you'll be wanting a bath after all that travel. Oh, and a dress for dinner. You can wear one of mine. What's your colour? Midnight blue or silver? Silver. Come.
Aww. This is not gonna end well.
You're the best person I know. I was just telling him about your devotion to the poor.
Ah, yes. I visited their hovels and I fed them soup and I made sure I was seen doing it. I never gave them what they really needed, though. I've had lots of time to think about how good I was at seeming good. All those stories I told myself about who I was and why I did the things I did. There were so many lies in those stories. The gods have a plan for us all.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. Oh God, he looks horribly mean. Eyebrows, lighting. Wow, his demeanor is totally different. He's like cowering over his plate.
venison.
Your father taught you to hunt. Our father would never teach us. I think our father could learn a thing or two from your father.
No, girl, no.
Not fat enough already.
Here we go.
I'll wager you still can't sit a horse, or wield a sword.
Randall, to be Maester of the Night's Watch is a great honor.
He can wield a sword. He killed a Then. He killed a White Walker.
There's no such thing.
I want them
saw
to
it
kill
with my own
that
eyes
guy
on our way
first.
down to Castle Black. More than one.
She said on our way down
He's a
south.
greater warrior than either of you will ever be.
True.
Your way down to Castle Black. Where did he kill a White Walker?
North of the wall.
North of the wall. You're a wildling. The Seven Kingdoms have waged war against these savages for centuries, and here I sit, hosting one in my hall. It's called Heartsbane. Been in our family for 500 years. It's Valyrian steel. He will never wield that sword. If he were to become Lord Tarly of Ornhill, it would be the end of this house. This you getting back at me, boy?
He's a...
Bringing that to my table and making me dine with it!
Did he just say that? Wow.
Come, my dear. Tala. I've lost my appetite.
He dishonors us.
You dishonor yourself.
I like her. Can we kill him, please? Can we please kill him?
You're not what he thinks you are, Sam. He doesn't know what you are.
Goodbye, Gilly.
I don't know if it's good for her to say there either. Like... probably treat her and the son like crap.
Sam?
We're leaving.
What?
Get your things.
I don't have any things. What are you doing?
We belong together. All of us.
Sam, won't he come for it?
He can bloody well try.
Careful of that one. She wants you dead.
Oh, goddamn. Just get needle. That's so exciting.
Shame. The girl had many gifts.
You promised me.
Don't let her suffer.
What is her beef with Arya that she like had to like beg him to let her kill her? He's gonna practice in there.
My friends, the hour has come.
He looks
Madness
ridiculous.
has overtaken this city and grasped in its claws my children. But now we must drive it back under the rocks whence it came. Madness has had its day!
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Richard.
Yeah, girl. Everyone's gonna let you walk through those streets.
But there is no call for it today. There will be no walk of atonement.
What does she do?
Queen Marjorie has already atoned for her sins by bringing another into the true light of the Seven. We announce a new age of harmony, a holy alliance between the crown and the faith.
When you attack the faith, you attack the crown. Anyone who attacks the crown is unfit to serve as Lord Commander of the Kingsguard.
I've been a member
What?
of the Kingsguard since before you were born.
I have to answer to the gods.
Not when you're sitting in that chair.
You have served your house and your king faithfully for many years, and you will continue to do so. But not in this city.
You'll remind him who it was that got married at the Red Wedding in the first place. His nephew.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him. He's still in the dungeon? Shit.
Cheer up, Lord Edmure. You're going home.
When I last saw you, you were a boy. Fearless boy. Loved to climb the castle walls. Fight his mother.
Benjen.
Who are you?
God, we haven't seen him since the first season. What happened to him?
His children found me. Stopped the walkers' magic from taking hold.
How?
The same way they made the walkers in the first place. You saw it yourself.
Dragon glass.
One way or another, he will find his way to the world of men. And when he does, you will be there waiting for him.
Does that cut to Dany mean that she's gonna be there too?
So we ride from Marine, and after that, we sail for Westeros. And what then?
I take what is mine.
You weren't made to sit on a chair in a palace.
What was I made for?
You're a conqueror, Daenerys Stormborn.
He just happened to be there. Like, he just happened to be in the neighborhood. I'll let it go.
Echal, fintirnahan o que sendo trakoi. Ala jigesimai, ma vijazeri atinarmai. Bosman ha boskal. Anna bobokak sendo trakoi. Anna ogak ieri. Hasheri vajira hashi sandale. Vinajo Michal drogo asas koi me hasatim. Shira giviti hira sevason.
scary. I really like that speech. Of all the speeches she's given and all the things she's done, that was kind of the weakest. Okay, so I'm just spitting this off the top of my head because it was the last scene. He said to Dany, you weren't built to, you know, to sit on a throne, you know, and rule, basically. He said you're a conqueror, which she is. She's good at going places and getting people behind her. She has the Dothraki now, the Unsullied, the Second Sons. Like, well, she had all those ships, but she don't know they're burned. But she's really good at going places and conquering the city. She's struggling at holding them. Was that a foreshadowing, him saying that? She's good at conquering stuff, but she's not good at sitting on the throne. So now that I realize that Jon is half Targaryen, so, and that whole Princess Promising, which I still don't understand because they haven't explained anything. Flashback of Bran with the king saying, burn them all, flash to White Walkers. Burn them all, flash to White Walkers. She gonna go north of the wall with the dragons, burn all of them. Like, I'm guessing she'll go to Westeros, conquer everything, join Jon in the fight north of the wall against the White Walkers. But I'm flashing back to that vision she had in season 2, the season finale, I think, when she went to the House of the Undead, where she walked up to the throne. Like, the throne room was, at first I thought it was snow. I was thinking like maybe the White Walkers had come down, but that could be ashes. Maybe they had to burn everything in order to get rid of the White Walkers. I don't know, but it's either snow or ashes. But the throne room was in ruins, and she walked up to the chair and she reached out to touch it, but she didn't actually touch it. And at first I thought maybe it was just because, you know, she heard her dragons, she had to go get her dragons or whatever. She was still looking for them. But maybe that was a foreshadowing too. Like, she'll either have it for a short while and then lose it, or she will be so close to having it and she won't actually get it. And then with this too, again, like, this thing with Bran, burn them all, White Walkers, burn them all. Like, I'm thinking she'll go to the wall. And then the second part of that vision was her with Khal Drogo. She went to the wall, she went through the gate, and she met Khal Drogo there. So is that telling us that she's going to go to the wall and probably fight the White Walkers with her dragons and then die north of the wall? She'll meet Khal Drogo on the other side of the wall. Or I could just be pulling this all out of my ass. But, like, with her not touching that throne, like, she's almost there, she's so close to having it, and then she doesn't get it, and then her going to the wall and meeting Khal Drogo on the other side of the wall, where he would never be. He's Dothraki. Why would she meet him there? Like, I feel like that's foreshadowing her dying on the other side of the wall. Or not. Or losing everything on the other side of the wall. Maybe she's going to join Jon in the fight against the White Walkers, and then he'll be, because I feel like if he's the Princess Promise and he's going to save us from the White Walkers, because no one else really cares right now, he would be king. Everybody, like, the great fighter of the White Walkers who saved the 7 kingdoms from imminent demise, like, he would be king after that. Who the hell wouldn't want to serve him? It's a theory. I'm throwing it out. Let's talk about the vision with Bran, though. That was the Mad King. Burn them all. That was right before Jaime killed him, right? Oh, that's crazy. Benjen's first scene, I put Masked Man. I was like, who is this Masked Man? He said the dead don't rest. Yeah, they're dead. They don't need to recuperate. Like, what? Sam and Gilly at Hornhill. Sam had money. That place was huge. So we haven't seen the Tyrells like Highgarden, right? If it was the Lannisters and Tyrells were the two richest houses around, like, more rich than Hornhill. Like, damn, what does High Garden look like, and what do the Lannisters' house look like? Casterly Rock? Like, damn. I'm not buying this whole thing with Marjorie. She brought Tommen in because he was gonna fall in line anyway, and she needed to do what she had to so she didn't have to walk around naked. I'm not buying it. And her face when they came to get her, she was like honored and surprised and shocked they came for her, but at the same time she's like, oh, I already took care of it though, damn it, y'all too late. It probably felt really good though, knowing they went through all that stuff for her. That dinner with Sam, he sat at that table and his demeanor was just like demolished. He was huddled over his plate and like, oh my gosh, I felt so bad. His dad just looks evil. I'm sure it was the lighting too, but them damn eyebrows, he was evil looking. And he was evil. His hawking just grated on every fiber of my soul. Like when he said, you have the nerve to bring that to my table. And he was like, you can like leave your half-breed baby here. Oh my god, like every word out of his mouth made me want to stab him with a butter knife. It just, oh my god. And then like when Sam was gonna get more bread and he's like, you're not fat enough already. Like, oh my god. I was so glad when his mom stood up, like, at least she was like, fuck this, I'm gone, I can't sit here. And she asked Gilly to go with her, and she told him he had disgraced himself. I like her. I love her. The scene with her meeting the baby, oh my gosh, it was so cute. That was adorable. Why is that baby blonde? Arya with the actress, I knew it. When she asked in the last episode, or when she said she seems like a good person, I was like, Arya's not killing her. And then talking to her this time, she does seem like a good person. I'm glad she didn't poison her. But now, little female Terminator is going to be after her. Like, she is so happy about being able to kill Arya. What's her beef? Like, why is she so jealous? I feel like she's just jealous. Oh, Sir Papa Tyrell on the horse giving his speech. Oh my god, he looks so goofy all the time. That was a perfect casting because that guy pulls off Goofy so well. That was great. And Cersei's gonna have a trial by coming back with the mountain. Nobody is gonna beat the mountain. So okay, and like at the beginning of the episode I said that I assumed the White Walkers are made the same way. They can be killed with the obsidian, and that's how they saved Benjen. So that's something. The speech at the end was weak. Oh, that's definitely not one of my favorites at all. And the dragon just happened to be around the corner. Like, she saw the air, the little wind gust or whatever, but like just happened to be there. Did she send him a like message ahead of time like, hey, meet me on the corner of Rock and Brick? And you know what, he just happened to be there. And then he flew overhead majestically and then sat down and shouted, and she gave a weak ass speech. Yay! Like, I don't know. It's the first time they've seen a dragon though, so I can see like them being like, ooh. You put a dragon in front of me too, I'll be like, okay. But, you know. Alright, I'm going to watch the next one. I will see you Wednesday with episode 7. Right? Yeah, 7. That's it. Bye-bye.